What's going on, everybody? This video, we are actually going to look at the character creation and going through the different settings. I'm going to kind of go through them as fast as possible, just simply because there's a lot of them. So if there's something specific that you want to look at, make sure you pause the video and take a quick peek. There will be some things that are written out and like writing and stuff to read and so forth. So without taking too much time, I just want to say thank you again to Inflexion Games for having me and being awesome for the entire development process of the game. And of course, for you guys dropping by the different videos and such that I've done. I'll be doing some coverage on the game over my different media channels and such. So if you could like, subscribe, do all the usual stuff, that'd be great. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into making a magical character that looks just like this one. We'll go to the new profile here. Obviously, you start out, there's not much here, just, giving you basics, kind of the rundown of how to zoom in and all that. Now, of course, the basic archetype, you can go with body A or body B. They have, starting out builds here that you can go through. I'll click through a couple of them just so you can kind of see the different range of them. Of course, there is an option for adjusting age. If we go down to 16, you can definitely see there's a big difference in the different characters, facial features, and so forth there. Now, if we go to the older, you can definitely see there's a big difference. He looks very serious. All right. So let's go with... go with her. Yeah. Drop this all the way down so we can see. Voice options, there's not too many currently. Pretty simple there right now. I'm sure those will expand over development time. Of course, you do have your randomization button here, so you can always do that. It will randomize, pretty much everything. Wow, that actually just went right back to her. That was kind of crazy. Except she's 53 now. All right. So going down from the voice and so forth, we'll go down to ancestry. You have different story options here from academic, statesperson, tradesperson, hermit, officer, ne'er-do-well, and vagrant. Of course, if you want to see what these different things entail and so forth, I don't know how these affect the story. Yeah, I don't know if these actually play any kind of important role currently, or if they're just kind of there for your information type thing. For lineage, this one, I don't think you actually have to fill this one out if you don't want to. But what you can do is you can fill out your entire family tree. It doesn't matter who you pick. You can pick anybody and everybody, really. Let's see. We're just going to kind of fill out a couple different ones here. We could all just make them all the same, too, if we really wanted to. We'll give Mr. Serious Face back there. There we go. He was dating himself the entire time. Why he's so serious. All right. Now we'll go down to inheritance. This will allow you to change your facial features and such depending on the different people in your lineage. So you can kind of see how it changes quite significantly there. And of course, if you don't want to go back through here to change your lineage, you can just do it here and kind of like click through the different ones that you picked. And then, it'll change it on the fly here. It's your serious face. Perfect. That looks amazing. All right. Next. This one goes into skin tone and stuff like that. Skin tone is pretty variable there. You can pretty much, pick how you want. Obviously, you won't be able to pick anything like blue or green or something like that at this point. I'm sure they might add that as time, progresses on. Models, you can definitely add in there. It's kind of hard to see. Some of the features are a little bit more difficult to see. You can kind of see it right there. Some of them are a little bit more difficult to see, at least in this build. I'm sure there'll be things that they'll kind of work on and make more prominent and so forth as time progresses throughout early access. Scars are not actually here yet. They're in development. Tattoos are the same. Hair, we have different hair colors, which are, pretty variant. We'll give her some pink, yeah. Eyebrows. Of course, you can do them different colors. We'll do some, let's see. Do some green. Yeah, that looks good. Of course, facial hair. Currently, I don't have any, but we will make it a mystical, let's see, white. Yeah, like that. Hairstyles. We'll click through them real quick. And come to think that actually what I will do is just as kind of a cross-reference point at the end of the video here, I'll go back through and change the other body type just to kind of go through and see, you know, if it's the same or whatnot there for you guys too. Facial hair, you can obviously, looks pretty good. You're not restricted. You can put them on however you want. Although, of course, you won't be able to see your mystical chin if, you know, perfect eyebrows. Quite a few different options there too. Of course, I'm sure they will be adding a lot more over the development cycle of the game. Once it's out in early access, of course. Forehead, you can kind of change some of the slider options here. These ones kind of get down into, you know, modifying things a little bit more to your liking. Nose, we have position. Perfect. Shape. Perfect. Bridge depth. Nah, we'll leave it in. Jawline. We need that Giga Chad. There we go. Perfect. All right. Chin strength. We got to make it real strong. There we go. Adam's apple. All right. Eyes. The eyes get pretty crazy. Let's see. Eye presets. There we go. These get really insane in how crazy realistic they can look. Actually, it usually zooms in a little bit. Oh, there. Oh, it's being a little finicky. Let's see. Eye colors, you can kind of change on the, like a basic eye color here if you wanted to do that. But if you pick this one and then, oops, and go to detail, now you can change the eyes separated one by one or both at the same time. And you can pretty much modify these literally however you want. You can change the inner color, the middle color. Let's pick something a little bit more prominent. There we go. The outer color here we'll do, let's see, green. Then, of course, you can modify one eye at a time. Make it look real good. Detail. Of course, you can add a little bit of, you know, rough sleeping habits. This one, we will do, let's see, white. We'll do green. And then, like, pink. Yeah. Scale. Detail. You can kind of see how the details change. This one kind of like smooths everything over. It's pretty crazy how realistic some of these get. Oops. And of course, you can do the veins or not. Eye shape, you can change the position here. That looks good. All right, size. Not too big of a change there. Eye depth correction, if you want to change that. Eye roundness. Eye rotation. Eyelashes, this can be a little excessive. Extensions. We're going to leave these off currently just so that you can see some of the makeup a little bit easier. Some of the makeups are a little bit more difficult to see. Mouth shape. Obviously, it changed your mustache a little bit too. Mouth height. Cheeks. We all like cheeks. Teeth. Teeth are actually really interesting. Well, I got hair in my mouth, but okay. Metal teeth, you can kind of go through. And depending on how you're scrolling through this, you can actually just put like one tooth at a time, or then you can just do like all of them. And then what you can do is, as you scroll through here, it kind of changes the color pattern to it so that it makes it like gold or purple or silver or brass, whatever you want to do. We're going to turn that off for a second. And then, of course, decay will obviously decay the teeth. Crookedness, add that. Good, looks good, looks good. Makeup. These ones are a little bit finicky to kind of like do. Some of them show up, some don't. I've noticed. Let's see here. And then, of course, you can change the pattern up here. Like I said, it's a little finicky. Like, I guess that one showed up a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is just the cheeks anyway. Color 2. We'll add some blue in there. Some pink maybe. Can add some glitter. Foundation. That one's fun. Yeah, there we go. Look at that foundation. It's enough to build a house on. Foundation sheen. Eyeshadow. We'll do, let's see, does pink show up? Okay, yeah, that one actually shows up. You can kind of see some of the different outlines here for the different makeup. At least the, well, actually, you know what? Let me do this one as well. Color 2, we'll up the intensity. You can kind of see how they're doing some of the makeup patterns here for the eyes. I'll throw some glitter in there. Like I said, some of these don't really show up too well. I'm sure some of this will be kind of like, you know, smoothed out in time. Eyeliner, let's do black. Oh, well, I guess it's, I don't know, they're kind of all the same black. I can't tell. Intensity, there we go. Let's do like, there we go. Now we can see. Oh, I guess that's it for the eyeliner. I'll add some glitter in there. Who doesn't like some glitter? Eyelashes. Yeah, these ones, let's see. We got to go back up to eyes, I think it is. Eyelashes. Yeah, let's do that. Makeup, eyelashes, root color. You can kind of see how it changes a little bit there. Kind of hard to see, really. Mascara root color. Yeah, like I said, some of these are kind of difficult. All right, let's go to lips. This one should be fun. Intensity. Color 2. We'll do purple. That was color 1, actually. Do pink for this one. You can kind of see how they are. My majestic mustache is kind of in the way. A couple different options there, though, at least. Let's see, which one? Yeah, there we go. Lip gloss. There we go, nice and wet. Add some glitter in there. Oh yeah, lots of glitter. Who doesn't like glitter all over their face? And wow, that side. Wow, that's a chin. All right, makeup presets. Those are in development currently right now. All right, step 3. This gets into the difficulty settings for the game, and well, for your character at least. Starting loadout will be either easy, medium, hard, or extreme. So obviously it kind of sets, you know, what you're starting with. You'll have a little bit more stuff depending on if you start with easy or a little bit less as you go. Obviously this one's kind of like nothing for the most part. So And of course, your realm power as you start. You can start with either easy, medium, hard, or extreme. These will allow you to do, be a little bit easier starting out or however you choose there. Of course, your different realms that you spin up will also be different powers and so forth, so you can control that how you choose. All right, I think that was pretty much it. Let me go back up here. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's make sure we save this majestic one here. Okay. Your name. Your Majesty. Yeah, I like that one. All right, and this is our magical creature that we have created. What a beast. Anyway, this is pretty much the end of the video. I just wanted to put a little quick ending here. Thank you very, very much for your time, for dropping by any of the videos that I've got put up. I'm actually going to do another one currently from the new version of the game that they just gave us with the updated UI and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'll be doing some more editing and all that tonight, hopefully. Thank you all very much again for dropping by. Thank you to Inflexion for being so awesome, for all the time that I've spent behind, the wheel of working with them and development of the game and such. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys could follow, subscribe, or do whatever you want, it'd be great. But I will see you guys in the next one.